we're now over to third base. So today is third base tiers.
Yeah, and I was shook, like, looking at this.
You're shooketh?
Well, because every other time you've had 2 elite, that's it, maybe 2 almost elite, and you've got like a whole lineup in elite right here,
so
and no one in almost
third
elite.
base is an interesting one. Third base is there's tip of the top, the top of the iceberg, and then a big gap. And we will get to that now. We will explain all the gaps here, but we will start with my elite third baseman in the game of baseball, Manny Machado, Jose Ramirez, Rafael Devers, Austin Riley, Alex Bregman, Nolan Arenado. Now, I feel like it's important to announce before we get too far into this that these players aren't ranked within their tier. Because we got to second base and somebody was complaining that Brandon Lau was 27th. And I was like, he's 27? What are you talking about? And then they had counted every headshot and exactly where he was.
No, everyone's equal in their tier.
In their tier, which is the point of tiers. The tier is ranked on the left side, not within the tier. Come on. 6 third basemen, Machado, Devers, Ramirez, Riley, Bregman, Arenado. Look, these guys are the best of the best. Look, it's pretty straightforward. All these guys are in the MVP conversation every year. Machado and Arenado last year in the National League were nuts. Austin Riley was in that conversation for a while, fell out of it a bit at the end, but I feel like I would feel comfortable going on record right now saying I think Austin Riley wins an MVP in his career. I don't know, just thought about that, but I don't feel uncomfortable saying it, that's for sure. Alex Bregman is a stud, 2-time World Series champion, which you have to take into account here, a huge part of those teams. Clutch in the playoffs. Devers just signed that huge contract. Ramirez is one of the more underrated players in the game of baseball. These guys are elite. That is the bunch of elite, which is interesting because we talked about Scott Rowland and how there's only 19 third basemen now in the Hall of Fame. There's a real possibility
we're going to get a lot more.
We're going to get a lot more.
Yeah.
6 more? I don't know. But you start talking these names, and you got to imagine at least half of them, I think, are going to be Hall of Famers someday if we're continuing on this route. So these are the elite third basemen for me in Major League Baseball.
Now, I know we're not numbering them, but if you had to pick one, who is your number 1 third baseman?
Man.
Yeah, pick one.
After what he did last year, I'm going to have to say Machado or Jose Ramirez. I know that's not picking one. It's picking one in each league.
Yeah.
I'm going to say Machado.
That's who I was going to pick.
I mean, the guy is unbelievable. We got to see him in the playoffs last year. He did well. He slayed the dragon in the Dodgers. He's so good over there defensively. Man, he's just a stud.
And he's spicy.
He is. I love him.
He's fun to watch. He brings a certain energy. He's contagious. And that's what I think a number 1 it takes to be. Yeah.
Yeah. So I love Manny Machado, and these aren't ranked within the tiers, but if I had to right now pick the best third baseman in the game of baseball, I'd pick Manny Machado. Thanks for watching. If you love flipping bats, swinging 3-0, or just talking ball, join us. Call us at 213-537-9339 with your questions. We have a weekly guest, and we have a lot of fun, so hit that subscribe button.